All right then, we reacted to the kit reveal of both Shorekeeper and Youhu yesterday. Now we've got full gameplay animations. I've saw a little bit of Shorekeepers and a little bit of Youhu's. I will say off the bat, I think the walk animation for Shorekeeper looks like it's lacking a little bit. I like her combat animations. Yeah, there's something about her walk. It just seems stiff. And I'm going to say this as well. I kind of like Youhu's combat animations as well. They're pretty basic. They're physical attack animations. But there's something about them. They just look kind of fun. Let's have a look. Let's check the video out. Another video from Legion WUWA. Been on the grind recently with all of the leaks coming out, guys. You should definitely go show him some love. Subscribe. Check out his content. But let's check this out. Before this starts, dude, this looked like somebody smeared butter all over this gameplay. What the hell? Let's check it out.
Guys, some new gameplay for the 1.3 characters for Wuthering Waves just dropped. This video will feature both Shorekeeper and Youhu's gameplay.
That looks like a new domain there, doesn't he? That they're in. Interesting. I'm really looking forward to the Black Shores as well. We've been getting sneak peeks of that. This is going to be a massive W update. This is.
Animations. I believe all that's missing are the intro and idle animations, but the rest should be there.
I have seen some images of her idle animations and they look really good. We've seen a convene animation as well, which looks nice. The leakers were right. They were pretty bang on with it. One thing I will say about Shorekeeper compared to Youhu, Shorekeeper's ult animation is incredibly underwhelming. It might change, but at the moment, it's really underwhelming, and Youhu's looks actually pretty decent.
And if you guys want to keep being updated on everything Wuthering Waves, like the video and subscribe. Put those notifications on. But alright guys, I'll let you guys to it. Enjoy, and see you all after.
We're going to actually get some audio as well, because she's got a nice British accent as well, which I'm happy about. So she looks a lot better when she's running, I must say. But the walk animations are sort. They look really stiff. She looks better when she's running though. So this is her ult, this is. So basically with this, you're getting a domain expansion pretty much. And when you're within this, when you drop an intro skill with her, you get an increase from 1 to 10% crit rate, I believe it is. Based on every 20% of her regen, you get an extra percent. And then you do it again, and you get a 1 to 20% damage increase. It was thought that it was another crit stack, but it was a mistranslation, I believe, for every 10% energy regen she gets. So you're going to need to go heavy in the energy regen. It looks like a healing scales on HP as well. But yeah, I really like this domain expansion. Her ult seems like it's going to be insane. It'll be interesting to see how these characters are built then, because this healing looks quite low. Got to bullet the Horde. Hopefully we get some of the skills as well, because she does a heal skill and then she like releases like dim butterflies, I think they are, which basically auto attack and do spectral damage. So having a bit of a spectral bonus as well probably be good for her. I really like her combat animations. Super fluid. Super fluid. Yeah, man. Yo, I on a level, I'm kind of sold just off her combat animations, if I'm honest. That's a big factor for me. Obviously, waifu meta, combat ability is massive. But if a character looks cool to play as well, and obviously if they're fun to play, but if they look cool to play, that's a big sell for me. I like them to look good while I'm using them. At the end of the day, especially when you're pulling for them, and if you do decide to open your wallet, you want something pretty to look at, don't you? She almost moves like a fish. She looks really fluid. One thing I'll say about it as well, our animations look quite snappy. They look really short. They don't seem to be too drawn out as well. That's a good thing. Like that big butterfly effect there. That looks pretty. What area is this domain? It looks gorgeous. Okay, so does that move with her then? Because you can end the ult as well, the domain extension. I forgot exactly how you end it now. I don't know if it's with an outro or a skill or whatever it is now, but it ends and it heals as well. But then you get a liberation damage crit. So like it seems like it's a really good ult. A kit in general looks really good. Obviously, we need to see the application of that kit in game, in combat. We're not really getting a proper look at the combat here because this is just like spawning in enemies to fight them. You're not actually seeing what they're going to be doing here. So I'll be really interested to actually see like with a real world application to see if it's as good as what the numbers look like they are, because it looks really good. The domain looks like it's got a decent size to it as well. It looks like it's got a decent size to it, you know? Perfectly capable of staying within this to maximize it, you know? Some of the fights potentially, you know, maybe like your Tempest and your Heron might pull out of it and you won't get full advantage of it, but for the most part, I feel like you will. And obviously Youhu. Yeah, uses a lot of stamina as well. So that's going to be a big factor in regards to who you're using it with. You know, if you're going to burn all that stamina and then switch and be in a situation where you're going to get clapped, it's going to be a risky play. But then again, I suppose if you're using it with Youhu, she has basically a get out of jail free card. Where she's got like an anti-juggle, anti-attack ability. Where she, you know, it's basically just gets you out of it, which is kind of insane.
Astral modulation.
Her voice sounds good though, yeah. I like her accent. You see what I mean about the walk? You see what I'm saying? The walk just seems a bit stiff. The run looks good. The actual combat animations look beautiful. Really, flowy. They've got a good feel to them, a good look to them. But like the walk just seems really stiff. All this looks super fluid. Okay, let's have a look at Youhu. Ah, so there's the RNG factor. There's the RNG factor. Is that with the auspices? So you stack them and up to 4, I think. I think you get like 175% damage on top. And then I forgot what the other ones are now. This is where the RNG comes into it with her.
Wow, exquisite.
The weapon looks insane.
All eyes on me. Wow, exquisite.
Almost looks like a freaking anchor. Okay, I like the effects there. I really want to see it in some proper combat. We got the Naruto run back again. See, is it just me? I know that's really simple and basic and there's nothing flashy about it. But I kind of like those physical attacks. I think they look okay, man. So she can do a little bit of healing as well. Seems like there's some sort of RNG going on there or a quick time event with her ult. I'm not too sure exactly how that works. So she'll be really good as well for Morphe. And obviously Jian. Probably Jeji as well.
Don't let your jaw drop yet.
See what I mean about her ult, though? Her ult animation is better than Shorekeeper's, isn't it? Shorekeeper's just literally, here's my butterfly, boom, ult's on, let's go. Which I'm not really mad about, but it doesn't have that premium feel. This has that premium feel. Now, that might change, of course. You know, that might get applied when the game launches. Really, people are just getting the kits here. The visuals might get tweaked. Stuff might happen in between now and when she drops. But still, it's kind of weird. So, is that where the RNG comes in? It looks like there's the different weapons that you get there, like, with those abilities. So, this is a convene animation as well. The leakers were right. Let's turn that off, man, because it's kind of annoying. Doesn't really go with the convene animation. So, yeah, the leakers said she's lying in a dark field surrounded by flowers. They were pretty much bang on. I like to say, a lot of these leakers with this game, they really don't miss. At least a lot of the ones I've been following and getting the information through as well. They've been on it. So yeah, cool convene animation. I'm here for it. Okay, so we've got some idle animations. I don't worry, I have to add the annoying music, man. Come on. Just put some Wuthering Waves music over it, bro. This is the images that I've seen, so we're not actually getting what they look like in-game, but we're getting some actual images of it. Some stills. She does look really nice in-game, though. You know? We got some nice breasticles there. She puts the mask on as well with her idle animation. She throws that mask at people as well. Looks pretty cool with the gauntlet there, doesn't she, actually? I like her design. I know she's a freaking kid-looking character. But, like, I think the design's kind of cool. Unless you're going to be weird about it and sexualize it. I don't see what the problem is. You know what I mean? Her weapon looks really good as well.
What do you guys think about the gameplay animation so far? Does Shorekeeper live up to your expectations? Does she live up to the hype? I've seen a lot of players, especially in my comment section, saying mid animation in my latest video.
Okay.
But for me, I'm quite hyped.
Maybe I'm just easily pleased, man. You know, maybe as I'm getting older, I'm just becoming like, you know what? My expectations are lowered all the time. You know, whatever. It's just life. Don't expect too much and you won't get bummed out. I like them. The ult animation is... It's kind of crap, if I'm honest. It's kind of crap. It's less than mid. The rest of it, though, I think it looks fine. I think the biggest mid thing in terms of animation is a walk animation. But other than that, I think she looks really good, if I'm honest. At the end of the day, again, for me, it's incredibly important how the animations look, so I can understand what people are saying. But if a kit's really good, it kind of like, you know, balances out, I guess, a little bit. But you do want it to look good and play good as well and be fun at the same time, don't you? As a person who's not a min-maxer, you want the whole package, really.
Hype for this character. I love her design, and her domain is really cool. The fact that she's transformed into a butterfly looks really cool as well. And talk about Youhu. Youhu looks like a very, very fun character for me.
That walk animation, man, it looks like something that you'd see like in a game like Cat Fantasy or something. Not knocking Cat Fantasy, like the game. You know what I'm saying? Like a less polished gacha game.
Especially for animations and the gambling mechanics in Ultimate. I actually can't wait to pull this character. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And I believe that is all for today.
I like the switch there as well on a Forte, on the gauge, as she turns into the butterfly. Where was it? Shit, I lost it. See how it actually changes.
Guys,
I like those little details.
Let me know what you think in the comments. And I believe that is all for today. More videos coming tomorrow. Going to be covering the new events for 1.3 in Shorekeeper's kit. Hope you all enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you all in the next one.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think her animations look decent for me. They're nothing mind-blowing. They're nice and fluid. I quite like the floaty character animations. I do. I know it's not for everybody, but I like variety. I like my heavy impact sort of animations, my Calcharos, my Gians, my Changli, one of my favorites, especially the audio for Changli. But I also like my floaty looking characters, like, you know, my Jinsei, this sort of character. And then I like characters like Youhu, where it's just like she just kicks and punches people, and you get that more physical, basic aspect. I'm here for all of it, if I'm honest. Ultimate animation, kind of trash. Get that shit out of here. Revamp that. Give us something better. But everything else about it, I really like, with a kit as well. And if we're getting Youhu on the same banner as a rate-up character, in my opinion, must pull banner. I probably say that all the time. I do with a lot of characters. I'm like, shit, gotta pull this character. But beyond the waifu meta here for me, I just think this is a really good banner for your account. I think it is one that's it's gonna benefit you if you pull on it. Obviously, up to you at the end of the day, but it's like it's up to you if you choose the male rover. I ain't gonna say you're wrong, you know, but you are. Anyway, great video from Legion WUWA. Go check him out. Drop a sub, all that good stuff. Giving us the info again. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to 1.3. Very much so.